Hi everyone, I'm here with Ann Wong, one of our speakers for the upcoming Legal Operations Exchange. We thought we'd give you guys a chance to get to know her by asking her a few questions about yourself. Ann, do you mind introducing yourself to everyone?
Absolutely, it's great to be here. Hi, I'm Anne. I am the head of legal operations at a company called SUSE.
So if you were to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
I would say efficient, bold, and charismatic.
What would you say is your proudest moment in your career so far?
Proudest moments definitely would be when I've been able to win the trust of the lawyers I work with. It's not an easy job, but very rewarding when it happens.
To kind of spin it on its head, what do you think your biggest mistake at work has been?
I think with those 3 words that I described myself with earlier on, overplaying my strengths, definitely a mistake that I have made at work. So, for example, being too bold in pushing change forward when people are not ready to accept it. Something that I am working on continuously.
There's worse qualities to have. At least you want to make change.
That's true. Yep,
there
and the
you
right
go.
change.
Exactly. So you're going to be one of our speakers at the Legal Operations Exchange. Do you mind telling us a little bit about your session and why you're excited to speak about it?
Yes. So I will be speaking about how we successfully implemented a generative AI tool for our legal team and how we made the change stick. Very excited to share a little bit about our journey, the lessons that we've learned, and how we really pulled together as a team to make it work.
Super exciting. That will be really interesting. So, what is one myth about legal ops that you'd like to eradicate?
Ooh, spicy question. I think I would give you 2 myths. The first one is the fact that only lawyers understand legal workflows. I don't think that is true. And in fact, the unique strength of a legal ops professional is that they bring a diverse set of expertise to the table, from finance to tech to project management. If you're hiring for a legal ops professional, don't narrow it down to ex-lawyers. That would be my recommendation. Now, myth number 2 is one that I hold dearly to my heart. Throwing money at a legal ops problem or treating technology as a magic button that would make all your problems disappear. That is one that requires a lot of education and coaching for legal teams. Procuring an expensive, sexy new piece of technology is not going to fix your legal ops problem. It's not going to solve a bad process or your people problem. You really need all 3 elements to play well together. So people, process, and tech. And in order to set yourself up for success, I definitely recommend starting with understanding your current workflows and what your pain points are. So what problem are you trying to solve here?
And finally, I would love to hear your thoughts on agentic AI. Obviously, we've been in the era of ChatGPT, but I'm wondering where you're at with your AI journey in your organization, where you see it going.
Yeah, for sure. So what I've observed within our team, but also I guess in the market across my network, is that it's still fairly new. People are learning how to use Gen AI in their day-to-day legal work, and sort of we're at that stage where we're still trying to define the best use cases, and it's really a process of refining what those are, but also upskilling our lawyers in their prompting skills. So I think we're still a bit behind the agentic AI piece, although that's really exciting, and I'm really keen to see on the horizon how we could use agentic AI in areas like contract management, so proactive compliance reporting, and even work like due diligence.
Sounds really interesting. Seems like there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned on that one.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Anne. It was so nice to meet you.
It was lovely to be here. Thank you.
And we'll see you in December.
See you in December.